Right guys, I think I'm here now. Sorry about that, just messing about a bit there. So I'll just check my... There we go, I'm live now. So I am live. You can see it on live. So guys, if you've got any questions or anything, then please do put them in the comment section, and I should be able to see them when it comes up. So yeah, basically just want to do any questions that you have for me, garden related, or anything about the YouTube or anything like that, or about myself, then please do give me a shout there, and we'll see what happens. But this is my first live stream, so I'm not too sure. I'm doing a bit nervous about this, but yeah, let's go for it. So there's one person in the chat. Probably might be me because I've got it off on my laptop. Hopefully that'll be a good thing to do. But they are sending me out some seeds, and also their seed catalogue, and their whole seed catalogue as well. So that would be a good thing that I'll be getting done. I'm going to be doing some planting some seeds. I will actually be sowing some seeds at the end of January. So if you actually want to come along, watch my videos, I'll be doing that at the end of January. May even do a live if this works out. What else have I got planned? I've got I want to do a video on double digging, just to show people how to do double digging, and also I've got some probably some square foot gardening stuff coming up as well. Let me just move this camera, really. Sitting in the dark. Looks like I'm sitting in the dark. But yeah, other than that, I'm going to do some no dig stuff as well, because I've got some no dig beds. So that'll be a good thing to do. And what else am I got to be doing? Obviously there'll be the general stuff that I usually do, the month by month guides and all that sort of thing. So that'll be a good, they should be good, they should be helpful as well, and a lot of people do find them very helpful. And also I'm going to be doing sort of 5 seeds to sow in a certain month. Just give me 1 minute. My laptop's really playing up at the moment, not letting me do anything, so it's going to get slung at the wall in a minute. But yeah, other than those, if there's any questions from anybody, then please do let me know in the comment section. if you have any questions, or if you'd just like to say hi or just give me a shout, then please do so. Just currently having an argument with my laptop because it's not doing as I ask. So why did you do that? It just kicks me out of whatever I'm doing. It's really annoying me at the moment. Just 2 minutes. Lose my temporary this in a minute. So we've got one person in the chat at the moment. So as I say, any questions that you got for me, what would you like answered, what would you like me to do, what would you like to see me do in the future, sort of videos that you would like to see me do in the future. Right, I am in a moment going to see if I can turn this camera around. And I don't know if you can still see me now, or even if that's any better really. It's not, is it? It's still dark. I'll get used to this, don't worry. As I say, this isn't something that I usually do, so it's new for me. Why? Get out of that corner. So, some questions then. So, one thing I get asked is why have I got an allotment? Basically, I want to grow my own food and I want to be kind of self-sufficient in a way. So, hopefully, having an allotment will help me to do that. Just try and reposition this camera. Ah, there we go. There you go, that's better. You can actually see me properly now. So, yeah, just basically I wanted to grow my own food and be self-sufficient. So I got myself an allotment because I don't have a very big garden. My garden is actually really tiny. So, yeah, I thought I'd get myself an allotment. What do I tend to do? I tend to grow this year. I've got lots of stuff that I want to grow this year. But I have got, as I say, I've got some seeds coming from Baker Creek Seeds. I will just find the email so I can find out what they are. While I'm trying to find this email, actually, I've got cucamelons, asparagus pea and black opal tomatoes, which I've got from King's Seeds, and I've also got some pink fir apple, some kestrel and some stemster potatoes coming. So they are coming from King's Seeds as well, so that will be a good thing there as well, that we would have those seeds. But yeah, I've got Baker Creek email here. Family Gardener, hi, good afternoon, hello there. Thank you for coming along. It's getting a bit lonely in here then. So these Baker Creek seeds, these are coming from America, and if I can find the email that I sent to them, I'm getting some early purple sprouting broccoli, some masterpiece fava beans, or broad beans if you're in the UK. I'm getting some Carrington leeks, some Daigito jalapeno peppers, and lilac bell peppers. They're like purple bell pepper. I've never seen them before. And also I wanted to get some Turkish orange eggplant, or aubergine as we would call them in the UK, but they didn't have them in stock, so I'm not actually getting them this month, but I may request them for subsequent months, so hopefully that's something that we're going to be able to get soon. But they're like, it's really weird, they look like a small pumpkin or a large tomato, but it's actually an aubergine, so that's a bit strange. Oh, pardon me, sorry guys. As I say, this is my first live stream, so I'm a little nervous, so if you've got any questions, please do pop them in the questions there, the comment section or the chat section, and let me know. So, right, forgot to cover your purple broccoli last year. Cabbage butterfly loved them. Yes, I had a bit of an issue with a few of my brassicas before. I had a few issues with my brassicas last year with the cabbage white butterflies. The caterpillars, they munched through quite a lot of my stuff, so yeah, it can get a bit annoying. Why the hell is my laptop doing that? Escape. Oh man. Right. Yeah, so yeah, I had that issue, and I did have a couple of cabbage white butterfly got into my greenhouse as well, and decided to munch their way through my brassicas and salads and stuff in the greenhouse. I'm not sure if there is a variety that's butterfly resistant. I don't think that's something that they've not sure if that's something that they've come up with yet, as of yet, but maybe. You never know. There's quite a few things that are resistant to different diseases and stuff. Let's ask Uncle Google. Yeah, pretty much. Butterflies will eat. The caterpillars will eat pretty much any brassicas and other plants as well. They're usually drawn towards brassicas. Have I sowed anything yet? No, I haven't. I was just saying at the beginning of the video before, I don't know anybody was in here. I haven't sown anything yet, but I am looking to do some stuff at the end of the month, so it'll be the last Saturday, Saturday or Sunday of this month of January, which will be the 25th. So not tomorrow, but the week after. Right, let's get rid of that. But yeah, I'm going to be sowing some the stuff I get from Baker Creek. Hopefully that comes before then. Hi Conversation Shed, thank you. And as I said, thank you for that shout out. I know you didn't give it a shout out for thanks, but thank you anyway. I do appreciate it. As I've been saying, this is basically just a little bit of a sort of chat and Q&A session. So if you have any questions, please let me know. Only garden, you're thinking about sowing some chilies this weekend. Am I growing any this year? Yes, I will be. I'm getting some Degato jalapeno peppers from High Tinkerer's Wife. I'm getting some Degato jalapeno peppers and some what was the other peppers? They are, the Degato are obviously a jalapeno, hot pepper. I'm not going to go for anything too hot like a ghost chili or Carolina Reaper or California Reaper or whatever it is. It's Carolina, I think it's Carolina Reaper, isn't it? Do you want any super hot seeds? I've got some Dorset Naga spare, I think. Conversation Shed, yeah. I haven't thought about growing anything like really hot, like I just said, but I mean, if the seeds go in spare, then why not? Carolina Reaper is correct, yeah. I thought it was Carolina Reaper. I'm sure somebody the other day said something about, I'm sure somebody the other day said California Reaper, and I was like, I don't think that's right. I'm pretty sure it's Carolina. Sorry, trying to find this email again now. From Baker Creek. As I say, I've got these seeds. I'm getting these seeds from Baker Creek and Baker Creek Seeds in America. But I am obviously in the UK. Well, not obviously, but you can probably tell from my accent anyway. I'm in the UK. And some of you obviously already know me from Instagram, and you've obviously probably seen my my videos. Oh, Degato jalapeno peppers and lilac bell peppers. There's California Reaper. It's a offshoot of the Carolina, I think. So maybe they weren't wrong, but I think that the one that is termed as, is it the hottest chili in the world, is the Carolina Reaper. I may be wrong there though, but I'm pretty sure it's at least one of the hottest, up there with the ghost chili and is it the Trinidad Red Scorpion? Yeah, the Carolina is dubbed that the hottest. Yeah, so I'm not sure if I'd want to grow anything that hot, but I wouldn't mind growing. I've tried Naga chili sauce before, so I wouldn't mind growing Nagas. Very interesting. Have to do a video on tasting them. Yeah, I don't mind. As I say, I don't mind peppers as long as they're not too chilies. I say as long as they're not too hot. I'm not gonna do a video of me eating a ghost chili just for the hell of it, just to get views. I'm not gonna damage myself like that. But some would argue Pepper X, or I think it's called 7-pot Douglas, is hotter. Yeah, I don't know. I've never heard of that one. Never 7-pot Douglas. Let's have a little snitch on Google. 7-pot D-O-U-G. The Trinidad 7-pot Douglas, or the 7-pot Douglas hot pepper. It is an extremely hot pepper from Trinidad. Its skin is notably dark chocolate brown and somewhat pimpled. It starts off green but matures to a rich brown. Aside from the colour, it looks very much like other super hot chili peppers. Roughly habanero shaped and about 2 inches long. That's what it says on Chili Pepper Madness, which is the first website that came up when I put in 7-pot Douglas. So actually it's got an H on the end as well. D-O-U-G-L-A-H. So around about 2 million on the Scoville scale, which is about the same as a ghost pepper, ghost chili. Well, when you consider that a jalapeno is like not really all that spicy at all. So a jalapeno heat range is from 2,500 to 8,000 on the Scoville. And some people can't even handle that. I think a jalapeno is pretty tame, to be honest. But yeah, so a jalapeno is 2,500 to 8,000 on the Scoville scale, and then you've got a ghost chili and a few other bits. The ghost chili, obviously the 7-pot Douglas, which are at 2 million. Jalapeno is about the hottest for you, family gardener. Some people just don't like spicy, but then most of the spice in a lot of chilies is from the seeds anyway. So if you actually cut them open and take the seeds out, you lose a lot of the heat. See if I can pull that down. Tinkerer's Wife says, fun fact that people might find helpful: the hot oils of the super hot chilies can disintegrate latex, and I think even nitrile gloves. Well, there we go. So how do you pick them then? Actually, it was a Science Friday on Science Friday a couple of years ago. That's a public broadcasting radio program. Quite an interesting show. Yeah, the seeds and the white pith. Yeah, they are the hottest part of the chili. But although some of the hotter chilies, I think, as Tinkerer's Wife says, they have some hot oils. The oils on them are actually hot as well. So that would, even if you took the chili seeds out and the pith out, I think you'd still end up with a hot chili. Yeah, you pick them carefully, very carefully, with a pair of metal tongs or something. I actually was cooking one time. I used using bird's eye chilies, and stupidly wiped my eye with my finger that I'd been holding the chili with. So that was an interesting thing to happen that day. It's like a million times worse than like when you chop onions. Yeah, plenty of cold water. It's like when you try to wash your hands. If you're washing your hands when you've cooked, when you've cut up garlic or anything like that. If you actually wash your hands with hot water, it actually kind of ingrains the garlic into your fingers, so it would actually make it worse. You're supposed to wash your hand in cold water, so because the hot water would just make it cook into your fingers basically. So yeah, if you cook garlic, then try and yeah, I bet. Conversation shed. That was I bet that was an enlightening experience. Wipe your hands on stainless steel after garlic. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's something. Chili oils is probably something you don't want to be getting on your John Thomas there. So what else? Enlightening. I certainly praised up above a lot. You can get stainless steel soap bars online. Ah, okay, I'll have to have a look for that, because I do cook with a lot of garlic, so I will look into that one. So what else? So I said, yeah, I'm going to be, obviously I am going to be doing these seeds from America. I'm going to be doing a review on Baker Creek whole seed catalogue, and comparing it along with their normal catalogue, because they're going to be sending both out. So yeah, so, it's a bit different getting some seeds from America. So it's not something that I've done before. I usually get my seeds from companies in the UK. And as I say, I have got a few interesting, as I'd say, types of vegetables to try this year. I've got some cucamelons. I never tried them. Never tried growing them. I know a lot of people, quite a lot of people do grow them now. But it's not something that I've tried growing myself. Posty conversation shared. Posty has been and just delivered my seeds from Marshall's. Yay. Sowing video on Sunday. I had some Sugar Rush peach seeds from them. Germination was sketchy. Joe from Digging for Dinner sent me them. Ah, I love Joe's videos. Joe's one of the main reasons why I started my channel, actually, because just inspired me to actually start my own channel. You'll love their seeds. I have both catalogues here too. Laws make it more difficult to get seeds across the pond than it used to be. Yeah, it's probably going to be even more difficult once we leave the EU. From them, as in bakers in America. What? Now, the cucamelons are from King's seeds, and I've also got asparagus pea. Never tried growing asparagus pea, but I'm going to be trying to grow them this year as well. They are from King's as well, and I've also got black opal tomatoes from King's. Do you know of seed companies that they're there that send to America? I don't know. I didn't even know that there were seed companies in America that sent to the UK. So this was the new thing for me. When Baker Creek actually got in touch with me I got in touch with Baker Creek about doing just a few videos for them, and then they said that they could send me the seeds over to the UK. It would cost them more to send them over to the UK, and they do actually ship overseas, Baker Creek. So anybody who is actually interested in getting some seeds from the US, then I know for sure that Baker Creek actually do send seeds out. So my dog decided he's going to make a racket in the background, flopping his head around. Tinkerers, what do you need? I don't mind sticking something in the post if it's not much. See, this is what I like about YouTube. A lot of people helping each other out. Tinker's wife. Looks like King's does mail to US and other countries. Costs more though. Yeah, I suppose that's obvious because of shipping obviously costs more to other countries, and also there's probably customs stuff to pay and things like that. I don't know. I'm not sure. But yeah. So obviously it would cost more to send to other countries. As I said, I'm also getting some potatoes from King's as well, which should hopefully be here before the end of the month. They did say, I did get in touch with King's the other day to ask when they were coming, as these have been donated to me by King's. I didn't pay for them; they've given them to me for a review. The same with the three types of seeds that I mentioned: the cucamelons, the asparagus pea, and the black opal tomatoes. And also they've given me some garlic and some onions as well. What variety are you growing? Potatoes. I'm actually getting potatoes. I'm actually getting 3 varieties of potatoes. I'm getting pink fir apple, sorry, pink fir apple, kestrel, and stemster. I think the 3 varieties are called, and I'm getting, I think it's 2.5 kilo sack of each. Tinkerer's wife, have you done a video on companies you purchase from? I am a new subscriber as of last night. Yes, there is a video on garlic and a video on onions, autumn planting garlic and autumn planted onions, which were both from King's Seeds. They are both on the channel. And also there's also some of my previous sowing videos, seed sowing videos. A lot of the stuff that I used in those videos was from Sow Seeds Limited, which is actually above my that's up here. You can visit them there, and if you buy any seeds off them, I get a little bit of cut from them. But I don't think that they actually ship overseas. I'm not 100% sure on that one. Again, you'd have to look into it. But yeah, I don't think that they ship overseas. So just jump off of that. Sorry, going dark again. There we go. Use the laptop to light up my my screen a little bit more. You see my fish tank here as well. The light's gone in it. So it's actually got 4 light bulbs in that fish tank, and all 4 are gone. Do you grow any flowers? Yes, I do. I got asked this question. Somebody asked me the question on one of my videos the other day. Do I grow flowers? I do grow flowers, but for some reason I didn't think to do any videos on growing flowers last year, and it's not something that I'm really great on. I mean, I do saying that, I do a lot of research into videos before I do them, so I'll probably actually sound more knowledgeable than I am, but I obviously am knowledgeable because I do get got a comment saying thank you, it's really helpful, and so on and so forth. Can I ask you, how do you go about getting sponsors? Although that might be best talked about outside the stream. I haven't actually technically got a sponsor as such. I have got Sow Seeds, who was a seed partner for last year, and also I've got Epots Gardening, who is also I do quite a few things for them, like unboxing videos and product reviews, and then also I've got this Baker's Creek seeds and stuff like that, and Kings send me seeds, and all that sort of thing. So got a few bits going on, but not technically an actual sponsor. But if you're looking to get stuff from any company, just email them, let them know that you've got a YouTube channel, and just basically tell them all about it, what you do, what how many subscribers you've got, tell them about your other social medias, your Twitter account, your Instagram, Facebook, anything. Tell them everything that you've got, and then yeah. Family gardener. I was thinking growing some just sort of pollinators to come into the veg patch. Yeah, I have got a few flower beds scattered around the vegetable plot, so I do try to get a few flowers grown as well. So I might do some videos. I will do some videos on sowing and growing flowers for this year. Tinker's Wife, good to know. I appreciate hearing from people who research information they share. I like to know that I'm sharing the correct information. It's not just something that I've heard or something that I think I know. So yeah, I'd like to make sure that all of the information I give is correct, or is at least viable. Comfrey gives you fertilizer, stew the leaves, but it stinks. It's like liquid gold. Yeah. Don't talk to me about comfrey. My plot was absolutely covered in it. So, yeah. That wasn't a good thing.
doing?
Where are you going?
Out. What are you doing?
Live on Facebook. Live on Facebook. Ben, don't make a noise, please.
Who's live on Facebook?
I am.
Why?
Yeah, you do have to contain it a bit. Yeah, you do. But it was all over the plot when I first got the plot, so I couldn't really do much about it. Locking for or 14 sterile comfrey. It won't self-sow. That's good to know. Thank you for that. Blocking for or 14. Blocking for or 14 are sterile comfrey. Ah, that's helpful to know. So in a bathtub, yeah, that's a good idea. It's like growing sort of most things, like if you grow mint, then always make sure that you grow mint in a pot, in its pot. You can plant it in the pot, but contain the roots because it will spread via runners. I know it's not the same with comfrey. Comfrey actually spreads via the self seeds, basically. Where are you going? Mm-hmm. You can split the roots to multiply those types. I think only blocking 14 is available in this country. Yeah. I know about splitting the roots because we ran a rotivator over one area which had some comfrey in it, and we ended up with twice as much comfrey. Growing greens with cam. Anyone have success attracting pollinators with milk thistle or a confetti plant? No, not something I've grown myself, so I'm not sure about that one. I made a mistake in my last house. Mint took over the borders. Yeah, it will do that though, mint. It's a nightmare. Technically it's a weed, but yeah, I'm thinking about doing some poppies this year and probably some marigolds. I've got some cornflower seeds as well, so I might even stick them in. I grew cosmos, sunflowers, petunias, pansies, and dahlias last year. They were the main ones that I grew. Oh, and there was clary as well. I grew some. Well, I actually sowed some hollyhock, but it never actually came into flower. Marigolds are good for companion planting because the pests tend to go for them instead of the actual vegetables. Basically, what I just said what Conversation Shed said. Okay, thank you. That's no problem. So, you guys have any other questions you'd like me to try and answer, or any questions in general about my channel, or about me, or about anything really? If I can try and answer it, I will. If I can't answer it, I'll ask Uncle Google. Yeah, I'm actually, because I've not got 1,000 subscribers, I'm using Streamlabs at the moment to do a live stream. I didn't know I could do this until last night. Actually, talking to somebody last night. Do you keep a diary on how much you harvest each year? I didn't last year, but I am going to this year. I think I do mention in my January sowing and growing guide that one of the best things to get is a gardener's diary or journal, so you can actually sort of keep an eye on what you grow in, where it is, and how much you harvest of it. So that is a good investment to make. I have got one. I'm just not sure where it is at the moment. It's either at the allotment or it's here in the house. But yeah, that is a good thing to do. You don't have to actually buy a proper journal. You could just keep it in a pad, like a notepad or something, and just write down what you've harvested every year from, or each week or month or whatever from your plot. I've got 5 people in the chat. That's a record. Last time I did a live chat, I had 100 subscribers, and I got 1 person. So. I am actually, I don't know if anybody's seen, but I've changed my logo. So if anybody's seen that, it's not, I haven't actually changed the my YouTube cover art yet, but I have changed the logo. It's just a basic simplistic logo. So if you want to have a look at that and see what you think. I haven't changed it on Instagram or Twitter or anything yet either. So I can show you this. That is the new logo. And that is the new logo there. That one's actually on the screen, but I will be changing it on everything soon. Very nice, I like it. Thank you. Nice design, easy to recognise. Awesome design. Thank you. I am going to be doing a merchandise store on Streamlabs when I can actually get Streamlabs Prime. So, hi Scotch Crofter. How are you today? Yeah, I'm going to be. I am going to be opening a merchandise store on Streamlabs. So if anybody wanted to get a, sorry, I've got to go onto a brighter page. If anybody wanted to get a T-shirt or a hat or anything like that, once I've got the Prime membership on Streamlabs, I'll be able to do that. You'll be able to go and get yourselves like a baseball cap or a T-shirt or something with the Forkin Allotment logo on it. So the actual logo is on a white background, but obviously that was showing you that it was on a black background, because that was on a black T-shirt. But I don't know if I can find the original. that one, I think. Yeah, so that is it on the white background. That's the one I'll be using as the logo on everything. I'm working for a composting company right now, and we're outside all day, so I could certainly use the hat. Copper Kettle Farms, thank you for coming along. I'm sorry I missed your live last night. I was over on somebody else's live, but I will check you out next time that you go live. Conversation chat to whoever it was who was asking about UK seed sellers shipping to US. I've looked around a dozen pages I use and all ship to EU only. That was Tinkerer's wife who asked about that. I think she did find out that Kings ship to the US. Scotch Crofter, what did you say there? I'm good, thanks. Knackered though. Been clearing out the oil / work shed of the stuff left behind by the previous owner. They were not into throwing things away. Hoarders, eh? Tinker's wife says, not for me. No worries, they'll live their lives everywhere, so we all share the love. Yeah. So, and I think that may be where you actually found me. Was on the live that I was on yesterday. The name escapes me. It's gonna bug me now. Seven people in the chat. Yes. Check Dobbies, Marshalls, Premier, Suttons and a few others like Hacks, Nicks. Oh, I'll check Real Seed though. Real Seed's only a small company though, isn't it? I don't know if they actually would do that. I think they maybe only ship to the deliver within the UK. That's where I saw you was yesterday live. Yesterday's live. I can't remember either. Lol. I don't know. We was all on. I think some of us was on Rachel's live. Garden for cheap. That may be where I see some of you. And yeah, Broussard's live. Yeah, Copper Kettle Farms. Yeah, you saw me on Broussard's live. Yeah, I was on there last night as well. Early hours of this morning actually. I'm looking online to see who ships. May do a video on it for us American and Canadian gardeners. Yeah, if you can get some seeds from the UK, then it is a good idea. I think that's probably the main attraction that Baker Creek have got with me, is that I'm not in the US, so it's kind of going to be a different sort of perspective than it would be for US gardeners. I think they're in Missouri, aren't they? Baker Creek. I mean, I don't know what my the equivalent USDA gardening zone is for the UK. So if anybody knows that, then please do put it in the yeah, Missouri, yeah. Tinkerers, Google Seed Savers Exchange and Adaptive Seeds. They are UK based. I think they ship to USA and are mainly heirloom seeds. Yeah, isn't it? Zone 7/8. That's what I thought. It might be zone 8 or zone 8A or something. I'm sure I've seen something similar on another UK channel. They actually said that they were zone 8A, and they were in the north of the UK, the same as me. But the UK would all come under one USDA zone anyway. I think we're only an island nation. We're a very small nation. I think you're right. Yeah, I think it's 8A. Well, that's the equivalent. Anyway.
Right.
Are you off now?
Yeah, I'm seeing it. I'm going.
All right. What time do you finish?
9.
9 o'clock. All right.
Bye.
We'll probably be in bed by then.
Goodbye.
I'll see you later.
See you later.
I think Sean James Cameron says zone 8A. Not sure. Yeah, I think it might be. I do watch Sean's Kitchen Garden, so it may have been Sean that said it. I think also is it Liz Zorab? She's in the UK as well, I think. Seed Savers Exchanges Decorah, Iowa, here in the US. Adaptive seeds I've heard of, but we'll check those out. So yeah, again, yeah, we'll be growing a few seeds from Baker Creek, and I will also be doing some from King's. I've also got potatoes from King's that I will be growing as well. So, and I've also got quite a lot of other seeds that I've accumulated over the years. I'll actually try and find them. Actually, I'd love to have. I'd have to ask one of the other UK homesteaders on YouTube, because I just don't know enough about over the pond. No. Oh, I'd love to be a homesteader. You know that. Or a smallholder, as we say in the UK. This is my bag of seeds, and that's not including the ones that I've got coming from Baker Creek, and they will be supplying me with seeds over the year as well. So they're just recommended by Real Seeds, that's all. But if there's something you really want to try, let me know and I'll stick them in the post for you. Again, Conversation Shed, thank you for offering to help people out. It's what YouTube is all about. At the end of the day, us gardening YouTubers need to support each other and help each other out. What is my favourite thing to grow? I love strawberries, and also tomatoes. But I do like to grow potatoes, but I didn't have much luck with potatoes last year. Most of them had holes in them, so I don't know what. Something obviously got to them, or I left them too long, or something. I don't know. But yeah, I do like growing. I like growing pretty much anything really. I'll give anything a go. If it doesn't work, then so be it. Yeah, like I just said, it's all about helping each other out. Yeah. So, I was going to show you what I've got here in my magic bag. That is just one handful, and the bag is jam-packed full of seeds. I think these ones are so from April onwards. Yeah, so but I've got loads. Okay, family gardener, no problem. Thank you for coming. I've got quite a selection. Yeah, I have. I've got tons. Usually get them in gardening magazines and stuff like that. So, just start getting a collection. And obviously these ones, things like this. These ones are from Sow Seeds, who is a company that I was partnered with for most of last year. So the link is still up there if you want to get anything from them, from Sow Seeds. If you're in the UK, I don't think they ship overseas. The promising sound of hope from a pile of seed packets. Yeah. I don't know why I didn't want to do that. Because I thought I was bad. Yeah. I tend to be a bit of a hoarder when it comes to seed packets. I do need to check them all out. I did do a sweep last year to make sure that they weren't. See you later, family gardener. I'm sure I'll catch you on Instagram at some point. I did do a sweep last at the end of the summer to check if anything was actually out of date. But then I have grown seeds that are actually out of date, and they've been okay. So you don't always go by the date, but yeah, if you can get fresh seeds every couple of years, then please do so. I say, like these cabbage, these are from Kitchen Garden magazine, but they are from King's Seeds. Just as a random one, the first one I pulled out, these are so by the 20th of September. I don't know if I can show you that. Where is it? There. It's not really focusing on it, but yeah, 20th of September 2020. So yeah, I did, as I say, I did do a bit of a sweep of them anyway. Do you post videos on a daily schedule every week, or when you've got an idea / progress report to show? This is one of the things that I've been trying to get sorted as a regular schedule. I would like to really post on a Tuesday, Thursday, and either Friday or Saturday. But I have posted 5 videos in a week before, 4 videos in a week, and sometimes I don't post a video. I've got a bit lax on videos, especially over Christmas time, because from Christmas Eve up until just after the new year, I had a chest infection, so I wasn't feeling too well. So yeah, but I try to I do the monthly sowing and growing guides, which may only be relevant to the UK, but if people want me to do a sowing and growing guide for the US and maybe the different areas of the USA, then I can look into doing that as well. As I say, I do research my videos before I do them, so I like to make sure that I've got the information correct. But yeah, that is one thing that I would look into doing. And also yeah, videos will probably become a bit more regular in the summer because there'll be more going on. Spring and summertime there'll be more to sow and everything, so that'll be something that we'll be looking forward to doing and getting into, and hopefully may even get 4 or 5 videos a week. So yeah, and with the Baker Creek stuff as well, I want to be getting at least sort of 2 videos a month out on the actual Baker Creek stuff. And as I say, I will be doing a video on their whole seed catalogue and comparing it to their regular seed catalogue. I know I've seen some American YouTubers have done the same thing. Have a bell. I have a bell on. So either way, I'll see you. Sorry to hear that about chest infection. Love to see a video of US growing. I've got a little experience, but I've got a lot to learn. Okay, I'll look into that then for next month, doing a video on US sowing and growing guide. Conversation. I've struggled to do 2 a week through the winter. It's not worth pumping out videos if you've nothing to say. I think it's reasonable 1 a week in the off season and maybe 2 to 3 a week in the summer. Yeah, as I say, usually around about 3 a week in the summer, spring and summer and the autumn, and maybe once a week, like you say, in the off season. But also then there's also the opportunity of doing things like doing a live like this, so that we can just sort of throw around some ideas. Take your time, no rush, I'm here for the long haul. And I totally agree. Conversation chat. Right. Synchro's wife to be connected with. We gardeners love to share what we know. Never be afraid to ask a question. Yep, exactly. Never be afraid to ask. If you go onto a channel, there's a YouTuber who's doing videos like I do on like sowing and growing. If you have any questions, I always say please do let me know in the comments, or do get in touch with me on Instagram or Facebook or on Twitter, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. I mean, I'm around most of the time. It's only Mondays and Wednesdays between 9 in the morning and 4:30 in the afternoon that I'm not really available, because I volunteer in a charity shop. So however, I find Facebook to be a bit toxic though. Anyone else? Facebook's got really, yeah, Facebook's gotten a little bit, people are getting a bit pedantic on there, and just people want an argument. That's all Facebook seems to be these days, is people wanting an argument. Learned more in last month than any class you ever took. Yeah. So YouTube is a brilliant resource, and if we treat each other well, then we're always going to be able to depend on each other. If I don't know something, somebody else will know something about it. So yeah, community groups on YouTube. What's that about? I didn't know there were groups on YouTube. Was that just basically people's videos? People who go to other people's videos and stuff. Never looked into gardening forums on Facebook. I typically stay away from Facebook as it is. Yeah, I mean, my main fan base is on Instagram and Twitter, and also obviously here on YouTube. But I do have a Facebook page, and I do have a Facebook group, but it's not as popular as I am on Twitter or Instagram, or as I am on here. 475 subscribers at last count. Yeah, Instagram and YouTube are really a lot more helpful than some other places, like you say, like Facebook. I mean, I find Reddit can be a bit toxic as well. Several channels have groups like Roots and Refuge, Divers Homestead, and more. Broussards have one too, I think. Ah, is that like the discussion tab? I think I need to find you on Twitter. What's your handle? Mine? It's Forkin Allotment. Without the apostrophe. All one word. If you search Forkin Allotment, you should find me anyway. Or hashtag Forkin Allotment. Bow. I'll just get my let me get my Twitter up. Oh, sugar boogers. Twitter. I have 2,600 and some odd followers on Twitter, and 1,243 on Instagram at the last count, and 475 here on YouTube. Yeah, so well, Baker Creek liked my tweet. I'm off to work. It was great listening in and talking with you guys. Happy growing. Yep. Okay, thanks. Have a good day at work, and see you later, Cam. So we're on an hour and 15 minutes now. Let me just turn this camera around a bit more so I can actually lean against here. Right, see you later, Conversation Shed and Cam. Thank you for coming. See you later, Scotch Crofter. Thank you. As I say, thank you for coming along. Thank you for being here. I'm heading out too. Have a good evening over there. Bye everyone. See you later, Tinkerer's Wife. I'm sure I might see you in somebody else's live chat at some point. And then there were 2. So who is still here? I did do that new logo, which I showed everybody earlier. Right, so we have nobody in the chat now. So, seeing as there's nobody around, maybe it's time to call it a day then. As I say to everybody, thank you for coming. If you're watching this on replay later on, then please do give me a shout down in the comment section. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And please do remember to tip your waiter on the way out. But yeah, thank you for coming, and please do remember to stay safe, stay warm, and just enjoy gardening. And everybody's season is going to be starting soon, so yeah, it's exciting times, and we shall be getting more and more exciting as the year goes on. So yeah, I'll see you later. My cat is playing with my tripod. Right, so yeah, as I say, that's it then from me. I shall see you all soon. As I say, do remember to catch me on either leave me a comment on this video, or you can catch me over on Instagram, Twitter or Facebook, or there's a discussion tab on my YouTube channel as well. So yeah, thank you, and I shall see you all later on. Thank you for watching, and God bless.